Bunch of dollar bills in there.
Yeah, kid stuff. Not all of them. There's a lot. Oh, these are this dude. He's given all sorts of old religious books.
Oh, that's good.
Tons of different. Sometimes, right?
No, religion's great.
Yeah.
And it's a category that a lot
Well,
of
especially
sellers still miss.
Yeah.
You can find,
Well, when you're talking about the Joel Osteen books, not so much
No.
potentially, but these ones that have the
No, if it's studious and it's
Yeah.
about, some like Hebrew, if it's about ancient Bible study styles.
Mm-hmm.
Or just like really cool copies of Bible.
Will you line sell? But more books. They're more. These are great. Yeah,
Wow,
every one of those. So those are nice. Take a little look see in here. These are some. Can't really tell, but the edges of them look good. More church books. Power of Your Church. This one. Yeah. So these are a whole bunch of religious books. These are going to be very, very good. Anyways, this is the type of stuff. This is the type of stuff. What's this one?
It's like
Hebrew grammar.
Licinius Hebrew Grammar, Oxford,
All right, so
Oxford
here
Press.
is the
It's a possibility.
ISBN. All right, and I'm gonna.
Not a dead.
All right, so here we are at the drop-off shed today. We had somebody leave us these books. I got to tell you, they are awesome, absolutely fabulous. The William Johnstone. This looks like there's every one of these are for him, from him, I should say. And then over here we have a whole bunch of Michael Connolly, John Connolly, more of the William Johnstone. Let's see what else we got in here. But these are very, very, very nice books. And over here we have, holy smokers, Batman. A whole bunch of these, old school. Look at that one. Now, for anyone who says, hey, this is not, this is a jacked up book, they might toss this, recycle it, get rid of it, because you see the little tear right here. This is a beautiful book for a book sale, because where is somebody going to find this book? Just in general, like, this is a treasure for somebody who comes to the book sale. They're like, oh man, I love Westerns or whatever, and they're like, I haven't seen this book forever. Or an older dude is like, man, I used to read that as a kid, or something like that, These make it excellent to have these different types of books here. I mean, someone might say, and this is said regularly, that mass market paperbacks, people going, there's no value in those. And they even in the book selling world, I hate to say this, but they look at all of what's here. Move this out of the way. People would look at what's here and they'd go, oh man, I just got a whole bunch of these mass market paperbacks. And they look at them respectfully, because they can't be sold online. They look at them as trash, but they are not in any way. And this is what I'm trying to teach in Book Sourcing Mastery is, look at these, James Patterson. You know how many people would throw away James Patterson books? Sorry, let me get back here. You know how many people would throw away James Patterson books? Tons of them. Now, something like this, I have to say, yes, somebody might bundle this because you have all of one, so you go on eBay and you might bundle them, right? So, that one's pretty cool looking. Seals Warrior Beard. It just kind of came out. Somebody would love this book, I'll tell you right now. Anyways, my whole point on this is we have our low-cost community book sale where these type of books are actually some of the best sellers, and these here are in absolutely fabulous condition. And then you get somebody who's like, man, I want to read all the John Sanford books, and it's like pow, pow, and we put them all together because somebody gave them to us, all together. Makes it even better. So someone wants James Patterson. They're like, this is awesome. Here's James Patterson, James Patterson, James Patterson, all the way here. Somebody sees this as treasure. I'm going to tell you right now, these are not in any way to be considered what I guess would say trash. Now, I wouldn't throw them in the trash ever. Obviously, unless it's like moldy or something like that, then that's different because you wouldn't even recycle those. But take a look here. This was also dropped off, and here's my thought on this. I'm telling you, if you're a bookseller, sometimes you're looking at these books, you're like, man, kids' books. Now, this is not always true, but like this one, this could potentially sell online because it's a hardcover. It looks relatively new. I didn't check it at all. But you go a little further and you're like, well, these are always good. The little golden books. How about these? This is a great example. Somebody would look at this book as a bookseller and they'd be like, no way, not going to sell. It's not worth anything. See, you see $4.99 is the price. So they're like, oh, you're not going to be able to sell this at all online. And be like, hey, this is worth something. But at a low-cost community book sale, everyone loves these books. Parents love those books. Every book right here is super, super valuable for a book sale. Okay, really cool. Oh, knocking them all over. But let me tell you, not every book is going to sell at your book sale. That's true. But do you know how many nonprofits, how many literacy groups, how many teachers, how many other people that you can invite to come in at the very end of the sale, which we do, and then that you just say, here, grab whatever you want, and people come and take tons of kids' books, and we still have tons left over that we put out for the next sale. So what you see in here, if you're really looking at this from the point of a book sale, we sell our books whether they're hardcover, softcover, mass market paperback, doesn't matter. All adult books are $4 on Wednesday. Every one of these, this book would be $4. Every one of these would be $4 on Wednesday. And if they, people don't come on Wednesday, they come Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Every one of these books are $2. So let's do just a little bit of math here, if we could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, and then I don't know how deep these are down here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's double it, and let's say there's 10. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and there's 2 rows of this. So it's 10 each way, not that little one, but like 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. Okay, $65 times 2. We're talking about $130 for this one box at a book sale. Minimum, because some people will buy these books at the $4 on Wednesday. Guarantee it. There's tons of them. Every one of these, $130. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's call it 10, just for rounding's sake. You're talking about $1,300 that was just dropped off in my drop-off shed at my house continually, all the time. Like, I'm going to clear these out, and later today, this will be full again, just like it. But just wanted to tell you kind of stuff you have, why this is good, why learning how to run book sales is so good for every bookseller, and why you need to have a drop-off shed and how you can make it work. Look at that airplane going through there. Anyways, this is what I want to show you. It's what I want to tell you. So you can learn this at with Book Sourcing Mastery. I'll put a link in the description of where you can find the Skool Community. But I got to tell you, this happens all day, and then you're going to see videos about the book sale. Watch them, learn it, join the community. All right, see ya. All right, walking up here. Now it is 3:06. The last video that I took was at 1:25 p.m. and you'll remember that there were like boxes upon boxes of mass market paperbacks. So this is an hour and a half later. We cleared all of the what do you got here? These are what, woodworking ones? Uh-oh, don't want to fall. Mess that up. Look at that. So adult literature stuff. We have developing writers in higher education. So these are very, very nice books here. All right. So a whole bunch of different things. Now, let's see here. Let's take a look at these boxes. Here's some. What do we have? Let's see. Bringing down the house. What is this? The author is 3. That looks pretty stinking cool. Gotta tell you. I'll leave that one out for a moment. And then over here we have different mysteries. These look fun. And here a music guide to rock. Excuse me. These ones here, look at this, the history of the English-speaking peoples. So you have history books all in there. What's this one? This is the alumni book, so that's actually a college thing. Let's take a look at it. These ones look pretty cool. Actually, they look real good. About the monster. Like what we imagined. So, these are pretty cool. What do we have in here? The Audubon Society. Also, who doesn't love to learn these design secrets of advertising? Oh, look at that. That's a very big book. Here's a big copy. Let's see. That century. Man, these ones are looking good. Complete woodworking, design secrets of advertising. Brand new. So these things are pretty awesome. Big coffee table books. Look at this bad boy. Elliot Porter. So who doesn't love books with all about birds and learning and stuff? Anyways, the whole point on this one, not to make this one too long, but take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's one under there. There's 10. And some bags. I didn't even count. 10, 11. All right, so this was an hour and a half later after I just did the last video. So pretty awesome. Like I say, Book Sourcing Mastery teaches you how to do this. The link is in the description to the Skool community. You gotta come check it out. All right, I'll take
Yeah, I can do some. That one is heavy.
yeah, I'll take this one then.
Oh, no, wait a minute. That's not the heavy one.
I'll get both of these.
Okay, and I'll...
Yeah, that sounds good. All right. So just to be clear, it's now like 10 minutes after I made my last video. And we're adding these in. So I'll come take... Let me grab this from you.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So, do you in the house put out all the books and then organize them by...
No. We used to work in the barn in the back. I specifically built it for the books. But now we have a different place that we work that has more space. It's kind of like a little warehouse.
You guys live here and then you...
Yeah, yep.
Oh,
So I started this 16 years ago, so we've been doing it. But now, have you heard of the JLC book sale, the one that happens at the Farm Council grounds?
No.
So all the pink signs that you see around town,
That's
that, and that's where these books go. So that way they get back into the hands of other people.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
Pretty sweet, huh?
No, yeah, because I knew you had... I thought I'd read that you give them to schools and nonprofits. And,
Yep. And at the end of the sale, we have a bunch of people who run nonprofits and run, teachers. They come and pick out whatever books they want.
That's great.
It's pretty awesome, huh?
That is pretty awesome.
I like it. Cool.
Great.
So thank you very much.
Oh, welcome.
All right. Yeah, you're right. This one's the heavy one. Hoorah!
Yeah.
That's all right. Good thing I got some muscles.
having a little slips available so that when people do give books that they can take it for nonprofit for tax deduction.
Oh, well, we're not a nonprofit.
You're not a nonprofit?
No, we're a family
Oh.
business. Yeah. So we don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't do it that way. So when you drop them off, we can't give a tax deduction.
Right.
But we act like a nonprofit. We're just not a registered 501c3.
Right, but
That's
that
it.
doesn't matter
Yeah.
in my case because we itemize.
Correct.
So I just give, because I think this makes 12 boxes.
Time that you've come before?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
We're not done.
Nice. What
No,
do you-
my husband is going to retire in a year from retiring in March, and we both,
Nice.
like, all the leadership books that I had, they're all here. I mean,
Nice.
they came here.
Excellent.
So those are good books that,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Somebody will get benefit from.
There's a couple thousand people that come to each sale, and we do them
That's
3
great.
times, 4 times a year.
So
And
it's at reasonable prices, so people
Yeah,
can
oh, yeah.
access. No,
That's
all
exactly
good.
it.
But it's still good because you're donating to a cause
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah, they're not being thrown away.
Right.
Someone else is
exactly.
trying to get a hold of them.
Great. That's super great.
Yeah, I think so
Okay.
too.
So, well, what's your name? By the way?
I'm Todd.
It's just like I kept asking, like, what do you do? What do you do? And like, it's like, and then I just found you online.
Like Google?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I will tell you this. So if you go back on Google, right, and you find us there, if you leave a 5-star review, it brings us to the top of the search ranks.
Okay.
So I always ask people if you're willing to
Okay.
remember,
Okay.
that's always
Okay.
good.
That's good to know.
Yep.
Okay, super. Thank you.
Linda,
so
thank you very much.
Appreciate helping.
And I was just about to leave, so perfect timing because that box was heavy.
Yeah. It was.
Wonderful.
We'll be back.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you much.
Thank you.
All right, this is the next morning. There was already this being emptied, but I didn't empty it, and it was already empty before I got here. But then, literally after it was emptied, I don't know, 20 minutes later, we have all of these excellent, really nice books, which is cool because you got all these ones that are your fiction and all those ones that are your non. This is the type of stuff that comes in from your own donation center. Learn that book sourcing mastery in the link.
Actually, it's a couple of VHS.
Oh, that's
but
perfect.
But there's DVDs in there too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I can't imagine how you guys handle all these books.
Very carefully.
Yeah. It's like so bad.
It's an organized thing now. We
Yeah.
get these, we take them, and we were working in the back of my house here. The barn that's there was
Okay.
built for this.
Okay.
So they were just going right back there.
Yeah.
But now we take them we got a bigger place, is what
Okay.
happened, because now we get about 500,000 books a year.
Oh
It's
my
kind of
gosh!
crazy.
And you can make money on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So books are like, you can sell online, Amazon or eBay,
Yeah.
and people do that, which we do take like the highest value ones and do that.
Right.
But have you seen the signs around town for that book sale? That's a huge book sale. They're the pink signs.
Yeah.
So that's us. So we
Yes, I saw that on your website.
yeah, on the fair at the fairgrounds. It's actually coming this week.
Oh, okay.
It's we put out 50,000 books at a time, 4 times a year, and then there's a couple thousand people that come to each
Yeah.
one. So it's a low-cost community book sale, but by volume,
I guess
you
yeah,
get
you
a-
sell.
thousands upon thousands of books every
Yeah.
time.
Huh.
So it's good for our family business, good for the community, and
Yeah,
people have a
good
way to
for us that, like,
yeah,
feel guilty about getting rid of books. You know,
Exactly.
Like putting them somewhere.
that's right.
I feel like at least I'm not just, they're not just going to waste.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Okay.
it. Awesome. Well, thank
Yeah,
you very much.
thanks.
Hey, how did you hear about us, if I could
You
ask?
know, I think it was during COVID. I started going through, you start coming up with things, going through books and
Yeah.
saying I'm going to get rid of
Yeah.
books that I'm either not going to read or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And it was in, it was in a paper. So
The
was
Observer.
it in the Observer?
The Ann Arbor Observer.
So I think
yeah.
I saw it in the Observer.
That's awesome.
So I've been coming for layout since COVID, sometime during COVID.
That's
yeah.
so nice. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I always tell people, because a lot of people find us on Google.
Okay.
So if you search on Google, people leave reviews there. If you left a 5-star review, it takes us to the top search there.
okay.
So if you found us on Google, I was gonna say, hey, go to Google and leave the review.
Well, the
you can
other
still do
thing
that
is,
if you want.
I feel like because I sometimes I forget the address or whatever, I Google donate books near me, and you guys
No, that's Tony. It's my neighbor. He's
Oh.
saying hi.
you
Yeah,
guys
he's
pop
saying-
up.
Yeah. Donate books near me.
Yeah,
Nice.
or something along those lines.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's one.
Perfect. So
yeah.
that way, yep, that's
Yeah.
excellent. So thank you very
Okay.
much. All right, you have a good day now.
You too.
Appreciate it. Speed mode. Excellent. Airplane design. Getting better and better each time. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody just dropped these off at my house. What else can we have here? Introduction to thermodynamics. Let's see how this one goes. It's an old school one. What else do we have? That one's pretty sweet. What else do we have? Geometry. Look at that one. Sell back your book will give you $7. That tells you it's pretty good. E-score 15. That bad boy's worth some money. I mean, here's just a few that have come. Look at this one, large scale. These ones look pretty great. Somebody hooked us up, your pregnancy. Non-parametric estimation. Oh, how you like them apples? Does that work out well? Parametric estimation. Yep, $64. 3.8 mil. There's one for you. Large scale PDE constrained optimization. Yep. Sell back your book, give you $2. Obviously, we're not looking at all of the actual details on this thing. How's that one for you? 160. Let's look at this one. Yeah. Let's do just the low number here. Use buy box is 200, but let's just see. This is E-score 9. So this book, easily as you go up, this one is from $80 profit to $113 profit. And if you sold it in the buy box, which looks like there's only a couple of offers, but this one here is $161 just from that one book being dropped off. So let's keep going. Well, what else do we have? Aircraft structures simulated. This one looks really good. Yep. This is a Wiley simulation in the Monte Carlo method. How does that look? 4.8 million rank. Thermodynamics. These things look pretty great. And clearly, they're awesome. Incompressible flow. Oh, that one is a sell back your book one. Well, analysis aircraft structures. Let's go with that one. 18. And then this one right here, tell you the truth, this is just as good. It's kind of crazy because this book right here, maybe between $2 and $4. And no, I don't mean online because it's not going to be worth anything. But at our book sale, it's worth all sorts of money. $2 or $4, but it'll sell. Charles Darwin, Origin of Species. Will this sell at a book sale? 100%. $2 or $4. So all of these books, you've seen $180 books. You've seen a stack of 20, 40, 60, all these type of books over here. I mean, and these are just a couple. This one's usually good for your methods. Anyways, would you like to have these in your drop-off shed right at your house? Absolutely. All right, here's the next day coming up. Have some more books. Check this out. Have a couple of boxes and some stacks. Let's see what happens a little later in the day. It's all still early. Walking up here to my drop-off shed where all of these books have been dropped off. Awesome. Orbital mechanics for engineering students. Look at that one. Masters of World Art. Airplane design. Wow, check this out. All of these, mechanics and materials, wind power. All of these books were just left. Thermodynamics. Awesome. These ones are great. Yeah, these are just left in my drop-off shed right in front of my house where people drop off books to me every day, just like this. All right, this is about an hour later. Someone else just dropped off these books. 2 more boxes and some extras. Oxford Companion to Jazz, that looks pretty dope. At the very least, it's good for a book sale. People will love stuff like that. All right, here we go again. Next day. This is all of these were taken from yesterday. Actually, some of them have been stacked up, so they're not completely new. But you can see these bins are, and this box down there. And then everything that's here on this pallet is all new. But yeah, these are books all done in here. This one here, someone has a collection of Bibles, which are awesome. So these are the types of things that people drop off. Take a look here. Whole collection of them. The New American Bible, large type, King James, the Jerome Biblical Commentary. It's pretty great. NSV. This one here is even more. Bibles, there's a lot of different ones in here. And I saw the same thing. This one. Alright, Good News Bible. Sure, we dug down in there, we'd find some really good stuff. Bibles often sell, well, it's the #1 selling book in the world. So, likely, those are pretty good. Anyways, this is the stuff that is left in our drop-off shed every day. All right, just checking in. This is I went to go and do an appointment, and I know that we had these books here earlier, but now we have these bags that have been dropped off that just came in on the last hour or so that I've been gone.
Todd's right here.
What up, Kev? So here we go. So I wanted to open this one.
Locked in.
These ones are pretty stinking cool. Like, each of these are looking good. Series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
Like these ones here, whether I haven't scanned any of them, but they look like potentials. And at the very least, $2 and $4 here. This is there's 20 of them here. This is a 40 to 50, honestly, $40 to $70 box, depending on what's in it. So pretty dope. Just dropped off. All right, so this here is what was just cleaned out of the shed that somebody just dropped off. We saw a couple of these were incredibly valuable. But this is, what time is it, like noon?
Yes, getting close
ish,
12:30.
like around 12:30. So I'm gonna take another video of what's gonna be there by the end of the day. Okay. All right, walking up here in the drop-off shed. Let's see what we got. We got a series right here. These are looking good. Nice from scratch, from Easy Recipes. Look at those. Those are looking awesome. Dropped off at my house. All right, here's the next day. Again, these were dropped off. Got some old books in there. Ooh, these ones are very nice. Got some whole bunch of mass markets. What's in here? Taking a little look-see. Rosary Murders. What's that? That one's kind of older books.
Yeah.
Ooh, here's Nora Roberts. People love Nora. These are excellent. All right, so somebody may look at this, right, and they might say, "Oh man, here's a whole bunch of Nora Roberts, mass market paperbacks. These aren't worth a single thing." Hey Joe. Oh wait, when he gets back here, I'm gonna ask him. Let's look at these ones though. Ooh. Let's see, the 5 Great Dialogues, Gods and Heroes of Ancient Greece. That's pretty cool. What is this? Philip K. Dick something here. All right, hey Joe, I got a question for you. Okay, these books right here. What would you say? Whole bunch of Nora Roberts. Are you bummed that you got these?
Oh no.
Why not?
Well, one, you could bundle them and sell them online, but two, at a sale, those are $2, $2.
Yeah.
And you got them all together, put them in a box all together. A Nora Roberts fan is gonna come and
All of them.
grab 5, grab 8, grab all.
Yeah. Bingo. Thank you. All right, from an expert, Mr. Joe. What do we got in here? Ooh, new concise. Oh, these are all good. Biblical Hebrew. Check that one out. Okay. All right, you tell me about this one. Sayings, these are all sorts of different reference material, religious reference. This one right here, I'm going to check this one out. Look at this one. Introduction to Biblical Hebrew. Potentially, at the book sale though.
At the book sale, that's $2.
That's
for
100%
sure.
$2
Liam.
minimum. Yeah.
I know like 3 people who buy it. Liam, Will, and there's a few others.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, these ones are nice as well. And look at how awesome this is. Okay, so when somebody gives you a complete, it doesn't have to be complete, but like this box has a whole bunch of Catherine Coulter, right? Coulter. How do you pronounce this name? Coulter?
I'd say Coulter, yeah.
Yeah, the French name would be like Coulter.
Coulter.
Yeah. So,
I don't think she's French, bro.
yeah, but look at these. Okay, so here you go. So Catherine Coulter is what we have. Here's a whole bunch of these. So what you do then is this is a treasure trove of books that have been dropped off at our drop-off shed. This is the next day. He's going through Paul Little. What are these? These are God devotionals and stuff. Doesn't mean they don't sell in any way. Those are oftentimes very good, depending on what they are. The good sons. So there's a lot of religious stuff. So it's the same person, you can tell, because they're the same type of boxes. Kind of crunched, kind of jacked up a little.
Same boxy.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a look. Yeah, these are great because all of these, like Nora Roberts, J.D. Robb, and then here's Catherine Coulter.
Yeah, right. That's one of her pseudonyms, right?
Yep. The New Concordance of the Old Testament. I would like to check on this one. Here is the ISBN. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to check on it because likely these are good. But I will say at a book sale, this is either $2 or $4 because even if it's a low value on Amazon or eBay, there are people who come who are booksellers or collectors who come on the first day. There's one guy, his name is Isaac. He loves these type of books that are all the religious reference. He will scoop them up and he will pay $4 for these. He's there to start every time. So I'm going to check this one out and see what this value is.